Y'all, let's figure out what ribbon we want to use. So on the bright red one, let's go with the non-rustic colors. So let's get in some blue flower a little bit of white flowers. We'll decide if we want to bring in some of this. All right, I have one of these down here already open, so I'm gonna grab that one real quick. Let's cut ourselves a nice ruffle. This one is gonna be about 32 inches. What's up, y'all? I'm gonna just curl up that base a few times on both ends to cover that cut edge. All right, and then make just a nice big ruffle. From there, we can zip tie this so it doesn't try to get away from us. All right, just gonna zip tie that. Y'all, this is gonna be the base of our bow because whenever we do bike wheels, our bow doesn't have all that pretty mesh like a normal wreath to help hold it and support it. So we're gonna put our bow right on top of that so that she stays nice and perky. All right, let's make a bow. Y'all, I'm gonna grab some other patriotic ribbon that I have around. So I'm gonna use that one. I'm gonna use the 3 from the box. But I'm also gonna grab some 1.5 inch to bring in. You called and sang to Ernie? I think Ernie's birthday is today, and then Craig's birthday is sometime this week. Friday? All right. Let's get ourselves about a 12-inch tail. Give it a good twist. I don't know if we have any bike wheels to purchase, but we sent 3,000 of them out. All right. Now we're gonna do about a 7-inch loop. Give it a good twist. You missed me? Listen, I've been working hard in the website workshop class, trying to help people build their websites. And then we've had really bad weather here all week, so the rain didn't help. All right, let's cut ourselves a tail up here. Patty, did you build a website? Did it launch? Y'all, if you're in the class and you were able to launch a website, let us know. All right, now I'm gonna go to our 1.5 inch, our first one, which for some reason is unrolled. Loop slightly smaller. Y'all, it's supposed to start raining here again tomorrow. So that's why I decided to come live tonight. Just in case it's raining tomorrow and I can't get back live in here. Because you guys know when it's raining in here, it's a whole situation. You heard the class is great? There's been a few hiccups, few struggles, but we're working through it. So we're just making layers and we're just going in between the 2.5 and the 1.5 inch. Carly, you haven't been getting rain? Y'all, it's been raining every single day all week. Like, not just a little rain either, like pouring down rain. And it starts again tomorrow. Mimi, last time I checked, we had passed 30,000 for the tiny house. He's bringing a crawfish home, Meg. Listen, tell him to swing by my house first. Are there any bike wheels in stock? I know we listed some today, but a lot of people went shopping today. So I don't know if we still have any left. All right, last ribbon. Teresa, I've had dirt daubers. Try putting a little bit of peppermint or lavender. One of those, like the essential oil, will help. I think it's peppermint. All right, so we got our ribbon all in there. Let's find a pipe cleaner. I'm gonna use a long pipe cleaner because I'm kind of partial to them. Karen, we already sold out of the Sloth Sun. All right, sliding our bow off. Give it a good pinch. And then give it a good twist. Y'all, I like to twist my bow, not the pipe cleaners. Patsy, you got your mud scrub? So the mud scrub is very runny, so you just need a little bit in your hand. And some people complain because mud scrub's runny, but the reason that it's runny is because, all right, so you bought mud scrub because your dog itched. Well, the stuff that makes the shampoo thick is either salt, which burns on open wounds, or a really bad chemical. So we have elected not to use any type of fake thickener in there or salt because we don't want it to burn the pups. All right. Y'all, it's a circle. So just pick one side and decide where it needs to go. I'm just going to go right here. Make sure it's not upside down. Gonna get it pulled nice and tight. I believe the Slaw 3 shipped in a 24 by 24 by 12. It already sold and should be on its way to its new house. All right, now look how that little mesh support is helping hold that up. Let's trim it up. Robin, if you go to the event section, there's events created for Saturday and Sunday, I believe. If not, it's 10:30 in the morning on Saturday, and then don't quote me, I don't remember. But I know it's in the group. Now, y'all, on this, you could totally stop here if you wanted to. Rose, you better make some wreaths, girl. Y'all, how am I missing a tail? Where's it at? Here we go. It's like, what the heck? Y'all, I promise you, I made a lot of ugly bows before I made a lot of pretty bows. I promise. All right, look how pretty. So you can totally stop here if you want to. I don't want to. I'm gonna take a little bit of floral. And I'm going to cut out this center, potentially. Let's look at it. Can I get this to do this number? Right, spread it out like a capital Y. Spread my florals out. All right, y'all, now I'm gonna see if I can get this close enough to the center of that bow that I don't have to cut it up. Okay, and now looking at it from the back, we can zip tie here, and we can zip tie down at the bottom. How often should you bathe them? Hopefully they put a little card in there that shows you how to use Mud Scrub, and in that little card it'll tell you how often you should bathe your dog. It's going to be more than you want to at first, for sure. Yep, all the ribbon was wired. Brooke, one day you should totally just go swap out all Fancy's decorations with some that you made. Awesome, Wanda. All right. Y'all, we're going to do the same thing with the white one. I need to throw my trash, y'all. We're going to trim it down. Fold these two, oh, almost tore it. Fold these two out. And then on this one, we're just gonna fold it back completely. Made that Y again. Brooke, see how long it takes her to notice. Just swap out all of her decorations on the front of the house and just see. All right, and this time we're gonna add the one stem towards the top because we put the two at the top a while ago. So same thing, we're just gonna hike our little bow over to the side and slide this stem underneath it. Congrats, Shirley. Etsy was popping for us over the weekend. I don't know. People were spending money for sure. All right, I'm gonna zip tie those stems down. Where do I find supplies on deco.com? Go to DecoExchange.com. All right, trim our zip ties on the back. All right, now, the next thing that you want to do is see how all the florals are in the back? We're going to slowly move some of our loops around, grab some of those florals from the back and bend them up so that they come out into our bow. If we got scissors, they'll be at DecoExchange.com. You can check there. All right, see how we just kind of gave it a little bit of hair? We're gonna do the same thing at the bottom. We want it to look like these flowers are growing up through the bow. Can you see the back? Yeah. We literally just zip tied the mesh, put our pipe cleaner on there. We're gonna shorten that up, and we zip tied the 2 stems. All right, so this ribbon right here has a little bit of silver in it. So that's my opportunity to use a little bit of glitter items. So let's break this piece apart just a little bit. Yeah, Parker's lost like 50 pounds or 60 pounds on keto. All right, so we've got our little stem. Our rotary cutters are coming. They're not in stock right now. And you can't buy it anywhere else. It's a custom. All right, so let's get the firecracker towards the top. Gaps and cracks on your wheel. That sounds dangerous. All right, gonna zip tie it wherever my stem touches the wheel. Lorraine, these were stems from the wreath supply box this month. But we have a lot of new supplies over at DecoExchange.com. All right. Y'all, I want to make sure at least one of these come down towards the bottom here. It's not going to scratch the door. Y'all, that little glue thing is just hanging out. All right, put a lot of glue on that stem because we're just going to glue it into our bow. Right down here. You can check. This one is HJ1050. This one was HJ0023. All right. Y'all, on this one, I separated the little sticks from the star. And I'm gonna get this one going out this way. 510 sold out. All right. Y'all, and then I'm going to take the little star that fell out and I'm going to bend its stick backwards. Trim it down a little bit. And then I want to glue this one into the center of my bow. So lots of glue for this one. And now I want to make that glue touch that pipe cleaner in the center of our bow. And we're just going to hold it there for a second so that glue has time to dry. Frozen? It's not frozen on my end. I'm watching with you. All right, look how pretty it is. Too bad you can't see it. I need to zoom out. So all we did was we took a piece of mesh, cut it 32 inches, did a ruffle, zip tied it to our frame. On top of that frame, we put our bow. Then we zip tied the greens and the picks right to the frame on the back. All right, we have one more. I got the blue one. Y'all, with the blue, let's go more rustic. So we can still use these. We can still use these. We can throw in this one. I don't think I want to use this one. Let's do this combination. It's fun. Do I sell a lot of bicycle wreaths? I don't make that many, but every one that I make tends to sell pretty quickly. It's just something a little bit cheaper that goes in my store. All right, same thing. Measure out about 32 inches. All right, this time we're gonna work this a little bit differently. So we're gonna do our two little curls. We're gonna ruffle it. Still gonna zip tie it. You like this month's box, huh? It's pretty good. Alexandra, you don't have to yell. You just have to go to DecoExchange.com and look to see if we have what you want. All right, so we got our ruffle. We're just gonna hold off on that for a minute. We are gonna figure out our flower colors. Definitely some white. Y'all, I don't have any red 60919 right here, so I have to grab something that's red. That's really pretty too. Does anyone else find stuff as they're walking away? Like, look how pretty this is. Let's use this. This is pretty. Gonna bend that backwards. We're gonna get that laid right in here. All right, we're gonna grab this one just like we did last time, and we're gonna cut off the tip. Both bikes will be available in the Etsy shop later today, Kim. Yep. All right, we're gonna do our little separation. I'm gonna place it right in here. This time I'm gonna make it, this one, point straight down. This one point out to the side. So lowercase y this time. Layer that right on top of there. Get our little mesh right in here. Now let's make ourselves a little bow. All right, we're gonna start out with our 4-inch. Get our tail going. Give it a good pinch. Joy, we will not be selling more of these kits. So most of this stuff came from the supply box this month. Y'all, because we have so many ribbons on this one, I think we're just gonna do one loop and tails. Debbie, it's not the camera, friend. You've been in the booze again. I'm just kidding, y'all. It's the camera. I don't know what Parker did to my camera today. Yeah, but Debbie, it's the Canada part that gets you. Is this something I make multiples of in my Etsy shop? So let me tell you what I make multiples of. The top piece. The piece that we're making right now. And I'll show you that as we make it. Y'all, let's get those solid colors in there. Awesome, Regina. All right, so just a single loop, short tail, long tail. The skew on the flowers are 60919. You're not gonna find those though; they're sold out. Dawn, that's a lot of Happy Mail in one day. All right. Last tail. And we will have used all the ribbon that we picked out. Let's just go ahead and follow our pattern. We did the whiteboard the other night. Oh, for some reason, I've got a whole collection of pipe cleaners over here. All right. Gonna slide this up. Oh, you like my shirt? Thank you. It's one of my favorites. And every sale of this shirt helps raise money for animal rescue. Let's get that pulled nice and tight and twist it off. All right, so this bow has more ribbons, but it's a little bit lighter filling because we didn't put as many loops. All right, so let's grab our little set that we have going on here. Tie our bow into it. Awesome, Jeanette. All right. So y'all, all we did was we stacked the two flowers on top of each other. And then we layered the mesh on top of that. And then we wrapped our bow around it. So this is like an independent little piece all by itself. All right, now we're gonna fluff it out. Let's trim up our ribbons. All right, let's check it out. Yo, I wish I had a empty grapevine wreath, but I don't see one. Oh wait, did Parker show grapevine wreaths today, or did he just tell y'all we had them in stock? Y'all. So this is what I would list as my multiple. I would have this, and then I would show people all the different ways they could use it, right? So I would take the bike wheel, attach it, take some photos, then I would just grab other things around. All you have to do is hit the share button in the bottom corner of the screen, and you can watch it for later. Grab a really pretty lantern and just attach it up here to the top. Now you have a lantern swag. Better put that back so we don't get in trouble with Jordan. All right. Do a nice, pretty mesh base. And attach it right on that base. Right? Sell it just like that. Now look, don't be selling with your pipe cleaner showing. But people like to buy just the mesh bases with a giant bow on them. So you'll just have to pretend like all the other stuff isn't on here. And look how pretty that is on a grapevine. Right? Just take this and zip tie it right to your grapevine wreath. Jordan, there is stuff on the porch, friend. There's stuff on the porch. You can put it on the mailbox. I'm not going to move the mailbox over here, but we have a mailbox. You can put it on the side of the mailbox. Literally, how many different ways could you attach this to something to show your customers how many different ways they could use it? All right. I'm going to use it on the bicycle wheel. You can't believe how I thread the things. Why? You just listen, if you made them really well, you can toss them around. They're not going to fall apart. On your porch light, absolutely. So if you look at our porches, we have bows attached on each rail. So y'all, whenever I sell stuff like this, I never sell the lantern with it. I make the customer get their own lantern. Look how pretty that is. And super simple. We literally just attached our little swag right to the bike wheel. All right, so with the monthly box, plus a few little extras, I did this project. And this project. You can absolutely put it on a picture frame. I don't have a picture frame, but I have a sign. Hang on. So if someone decorates their fireplace, well, yeah, I just tied it on here, but you could take it and not with the bike wheel, just the little flower piece, and show them how to put it on the corner of a giant picture, on the corner of a mirror. All right, y'all, that's all I got for tonight. It was fun hanging out. We've got supplies at resupplies. No, we got supply boxes at resupplybox.com. We got supplies at DecoExchange.com. And if you aren't in our creative coaching group, you should join us. You can get there at learnfromdamon.com. All right.